We've seen him on the stream before. Big Vader fan. Got that very pretty Vader, that very pretty Vader showcase. We know he's a big Vader fan. Let's see how he gets off to a good start here. And we're off to the races. Han will be using his ability. Wilson makes a Salacious Crumb. Christian plays a Millennium Falcon, which will get in for 3. And we'll get in his 3 damage. We ping 1 each with Vader's ability. And we move to round 2. Christian 1 with Wilson 3. And let's see, he's got to sacrifice his resources here. He will pay for his Falcon, I assume. Yep, he's already paid. He needs to untap his Han, nope. Ooh, okay. It's an interesting card. And it's when played, deal 2 damage to a space unit. I forget the name of the unit, but oh, this is gonna hurt. He's going to deploy Chewie. Well, that's gonna hurt. He's out of resources. And hit for 1 with his Crumb. I think Han is not tapped, but gonna get in there for a decent chunk of damage. And we go into the next round. He's gonna have to pay for his Falcon now, though. He does quickly pay his 1. Moves forward, getting them promos, getting those promos. Moving on to the 4 resource turn. Wilson's deciding what he wants to resource here. Yeah, I mean, it's a big Falcon. I don't think he dies yet, right? That's 4, and Chewie is a big old pilot. Chewie, a faithful friend. Love that name. Faithful first mate. So Chewie is giving a +3/+3 to that Falcon. So the attack from that Boa noite. Boa noite, Marcelo. Thank you for tuning in. Bora acompanhar. Obrigado. Obrigado pelo inscrito também. So we just go straight to the base with this unit. He's going to resupply, this is looking good for Christian. It's a lot of damage on Wilson's base already. 15 any gets to resupply here, which means we could deploy Han this turn, which will bring Wilson up to 19 damage already. This is going well for Christian. He resupplied. No, he played resupply. He's going to ping 1 damage to... He's thinking about pinging his own unit. Yep, he pings his own super laser attack to ramp as well. Realizing that he's probably in trouble. Is Christian going to deploy his Han? He decides he doesn't want to. Which I guess is fair. Or is he? They drew for the turn, right? I mean, I guess he could have ramped and deployed and got in for another 4 damage, but he doesn't seem like he wants to do that. Not sure why, though. I don't know what else Han you have that Wilson would have that would be scary for you, that could one-shot your Han, but he's not going to risk it. He probably wants to have a bigger resource turn, which I can understand. But he does have to pay for his Falcon now. Ouch. These swings from the Falcon are hurting. Tapping 6/4, 5/4 barrage. This will clear out that Shuid pilot and give him a decent swing back with his forget the name of this unit, space unit. I'll find it here. But he got a lot of resources on Christian's side, and he's already tapped out. What is he going to play? Is that Blue Leader? No. Is he going to Blue Leader? I don't know if you Blue Leader here. I think you need to. He plays Blue Leader to the ground to get rid of the Glacier Scrum. That's fine. Take some damage back. He's deployed his Han. Yeah, TIE Dagger Vanguard. That's the one. 2 damage on plate, so that's going to be 4/4. Han will get it for 4. Wilson's taking a butt ton of damage. This is a metric ton of damage. And they both ramped, so if you think about that, like he did a lot of damage. Big units on the board, a lot of resources. Wilson's going to need to develop something pretty hefty here when he's tapping everything, so what does he got? Vader. Vader's good here. The OG Vader coming down. I assume we'll be clearing out the Han. Darth Vader, letting him search the top cards of his deck for a villainy unit. A good start for him. He grabbed, oh, and he finds a taunt unit, which is even better. Kelleran Beck will let him search his top 7 and play something that costs 3 or less for free. Doesn't look like he found, oh, he found something. He found a Battlefield Marine. So developing a board here. Getting better for Wilson because he's at the deploy stage, isn't he? Yeah, this is going to be okay, I guess. What does he want to do here? You can't handle Kelleran Beck right now. Probably want to clear 2 units. Tough decision. He's thinking about it. He's just deciding if he should attack. Thank you for the follow, Marumi. He decides to, he decides to attack the Marine and ping the Blue Leader to finish off 2 units. So Wilson's ahead on board, but we know that this Han deck does a lot of these things. I mean, I don't know if you can let. He's going to surprise strike and go to base. It's 10. That's ouch. It's over. All right. Well, really aggressive early start from Christian here. He is up 1-0. Oh, sorry, it's on the wrong side. He is up 1-0. Zero for Christian. Good early start. Gets ahead with a lot of damage early. I mean, I think the play that probably hurts Wilson the most is this first turn Falcon. There's not a lot that he can do. I'm assuming that's why he plays TIE Dagger Vanguard in his main deck, because he probably realizes he doesn't have many responses to this type of deck. And let's see what they're bringing in for their sideboards. The Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith for Wilson here. And Han one for Christian. There looks like they're done mulliganing here. Done sideboarding rather. Let's see what Wilson can bring in to improve this match. On paper, it seems like it should be an okay match for him, but he needs some ways to handle these early big units that get big fast. So he needs to figure that out. If he can figure that out, I feel like he's probably okay. But it just turns into a battle of who's better on board. For sure. Oh, he's still sideboarding. I guess he's got some tech that he wants to bring in. Some good, interesting decks today. Han Green had a really good performance at the last sector qualifier. Was really well represented in the top 64. I think there was like 12 Han 1 decks, 11 of which were green, and one of them was blue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So it's definitely a strong deck. We know that for a fact. Han dominated the meta for a long time. He had his day, but he is coming back. Wilson, on the other hand, is just a Vader fan, so he has his pet deck and he is sticking with it, which I can respect. Still thinking about his sideboard. Still not happy. Sometimes you get into this paralysis by analysis situation for sideboards. You just keep bringing stuff in. I know I do that. You'll bring stuff in, bring stuff out, bring stuff in, bring stuff out. And it can sometimes hurt you. Sometimes you just overthink it, and you should just go with your gut instinct and rock out with your deck the way you think it should be. Well, we're getting started here. And we're presenting for cuts, and we'll get on the way here. Round 2. Let's see if Christian can lock it up or if we're moving to a game 3. Christian's hand looks very top heavy. He likes the resupply. He's going to keep it. I mean, he's got a Falcon, he's got a Falcon plus the... Yeah, he's definitely going to have a tough time with these pilot decks, for sure. I agree. Well, let's see what he can do. It looks like we're going to have a similar start where he develops a 3-drop space unit, has a choice of pilots next turn. Ooh, Stormtrooper, Snowtrooper. Haven't seen one of those in a while. He's going to play his Falcon. It's not the Falcon that can attack, at least, so there's that. He does benefit from not getting hit in the face. Snowtrooper Lieutenant is there. He does have Han Solo Pilot, right? Or am I, yeah, Han Solo Pilot could get in for a lot of damage. Because it'll allow the Falcon to attack. He will get +1 from having a pilot on it, and the damage from the Han Solo Pilot. Is that what he's going to do, though? Wilson needs to have some answers. Attacking with a Snowtrooper Lieutenant first action does not feel great. Oh, well, I guess that's what he has. He doesn't pilot up. I guess he resupplied. Okay. That makes sense. He just resupplies. Stolen AT Hauler. I don't know if I would resource another unit, space unit. I think he's going to struggle with those space units. I guess he keeps it because he has a Falcon, which is probably better in this match. Han ramping is always dangerous. Another 2 damage from his Snow Trooper. He's going to Chewy up his Falcon. Ooh, okay. What is that? Can't see that card. I don't know what that card is. Is that? I don't know what that card was. Let me see if I can figure what out that card was. Was a black Venge and pings? Okay, that was good. I don't know. No disintegrations. Ah, okay, gets him down to 1. Yep, and then he pings. It's hard to see. There's a little bit of glare. I thought it was a black card. That makes sense. Yeah, no disintegrations. Brings you down to 1 remaining hit point. Pings off for Vader. Really good card for Vader. Just for some reason it looked black on the screen here, so I couldn't tell what the heck it was. I mean, this game is better for Wilson. He's still struggling, but I think it's better. Not much better, but he at least doesn't. He's not facing a board of like 3 to 4 guys, and he dealt with that Chewy pilot much earlier than he did last game. But he does need to start developing some units, because like maybe he's going to have an answer to this Han. He has a taunt unit. That's not an answer, but this is going to let Han ramp up to 7, which is a dangerous number. Glacius Crumble come down, healing 1. We get a Falcon to space. I'm assuming he's going to put the Han pilot on the Falcon and get in there for 6. It looks like that's what he's going to do. Yep. Oh no, he's going to smuggle out a tech. Fair enough. Wilson will take initiative. Christian will swing for 3. And we'll move to the next. I mean, Christian board went from nothing to pretty scary, and Wilson's board, unfortunately, is just not that threatening here, with just a Snow Trooper Lieutenant and a little Salacious Crumb. We're moving on. Lots of resources for Han. He can pay for his Falcon for free. Tough because you either have to kill the tech or you have to kill the Han. Both can cause problems, and you're not sure which one to do, so you're in a bad position. This little stormtrooper got a lot of value, though. He got a bunch of damage in, and he managed to kill Han Solo. He could tell that story to all of his Snow Trooper friends in Imperial Heaven or wherever they go. He killed Han Solo. He will get a promotion posthumously. 3. Resupply. Okay. Tech will get in. Tech is a great card. I haven't seen a lot of him since the end of the Han Solo yellow era. Tech has not been as prevalent in the meta, but still a great card nonetheless. Allows you to play smuggle units. Allows you to play any card as smuggle from your resource row for an additional cost. Glacius Crumb gets back out there. Vader's on the table. Big boy Vader. What does he have to make him even bigger? Anything? He has a first order, a Snow Trooper Lieutenant, so he will gonna attack and ping. Sure about like, seems like a lot of the times Wilson is getting stuck having to use his Vader to clean up units when you would probably be preferring to push damage here, because this is a race he can't win. He doesn't have much to deal with these space units that are really causing havoc for Wilson. He needs something soon. He really needs like a big pump on his Vader. Can he handle this? If he can handle this Falcon, that's not so bad. Is it as a barrage? No. What do we got here? Ooh, Devastator. Okay. All right. Now we're turning things around. Haymaker. This is good for Wilson. He's going to be able to attack base and clear out tech. And another 2, 15. And another 1, 17 to 16 total. Yep. Much better game for Wilson here. Looks like Christian's hand is not very good right now either. I don't know if he has an answer for this Devastator. Going base. Oh, he's just gonna slam a crate. Yeah, I think this is game. I don't know what you do here. Falcon. You just put 3 on base. I think this is it, right? He's gonna hit him for 927. He's got lethal. I think this is probably game. I mean, if anything, he can't kill him in 2 actions. Yeah, that's it. All right. Well, that was a good match from Wilson. Great comeback here. The Crate Dragon. Good play. Good play. Yeah. Well, moving on to round game 3 now. We're not against seeing game 3s. That's always nice to see more Star Wars. Great start for Wilson. Christian's hand just seemed to run out of gas, and happens. Wilson had the good answers this turn. He was able to handle the space units with no disintegration. So yeah, not a bad start for him there. No disintegration is a very interesting card for Vader specifically because it is a black card, which allows Vader's unit. It's a villain card, so it allows to turn on Vader's ability. So it's a very good choice in this deck. If you think about it, it's like 4 damage. 4 damage to kill any unit in the game, but it takes 2 actions. But yeah, good game 2 for Wilson. Let's see who will wrap up here. Excellent. And we're looking at our starting hands. Wilson is not happy. Christian is. I don't blame him. Looks like he has resupply. What else? Resupply and a 2-drop? A 3-drop unit, maybe? Is he going to ramp to resupply, or is he going to develop a unit first and then resupply next turn? That's probably most likely, but I can't really see his hand too well. He resourced 2 Falcons. That's interesting. I can't really tell what's in his hand. Why would you resource both 3-drops? I'm wondering. I can't see unless he has double Falcons. Interesting. I might have kept one of these 3-drop Falcons. The space units are like what really made him win the game 1, right? I don't think you want to resource the cards that basically helped you win in round 1, but what do I know? I'm here commentating and they're playing. Okay, we're off to the races. He's going to lay down his resource for Han ability, deciding what it is. Looks like it's going to be Kira. Oh, he has a regular Falcon in his hand. Okay. I think I like Kira in this match, though. Can't tell what that top card is. I think he's going to think about taking whatever that is. Is that Plo Koon at the top? It's Han Solo, it's Falcon, resupply, and mystery card. develops this 1-drop. Falcon comes out. He will ping, get at least 1 damage on the Falcon and 1 damage on base. Gets in for 3, and there's a claim. Ooh, he's got the Chewy again. He's been getting lucky with these pilots. This is the start of turn 1 that helped him win. Is that takedown though in Wilson's hand? But he doesn't have initiative. He really wanted to resupply. It almost feels like he was upset to see. You know, it almost seemed like he was upset to see Chewy here. But I think he's kind of Chewy. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? With initiative, if he doesn't play a pilot, I think that's takedown. It's Kylo Tyler Silencer. He's gonna most likely resupply here. I honestly really would have. I think I would have preferred to just pilot up Chewy and go face. Oh, but now he's drawing well. He just drew the Palm Pilot, which would allow you to clear the Kylo's tie without taking damage back if that's what he wants to do, or if he wants to be aggressive. Uh-oh. So that's the Darth Vader pilot. How much damage is that? How big is he? He could do his pilot. Darth Vader Skirt of the Squadrons is giving +3. He needs to. What? Why did he do that? I'm so confused. This makes him a 3-5, a 6-5, right? But he has. I'm almost sure that's Han Pilot in his hand. No. Could have sworn that was Han Pilot that he had in his hand. No, it wasn't Han Pilot. Or did he have Han Pilot before? And we drew Plo Koon. Yeah, it's Plo Koon. This is not. This is looking scary now because the tables have turned. That is a big space unit, and the only space unit that he has is slowly dying. He does have Blue Leader, but that's not going to feel great to ambush your Blue Leader. He's going to take out with Plo Koon. He's just going to develop a big ground board, which I can understand. He has the Blue Leader for next turn if he needs to, but you can't. Oh, did he draw? No, he didn't draw. I thought he drew Eager Escort. But he can't use Blue Leader for 5 attack and kill the Kylo's tie. He has initiative? Okay. Wilson has initiative. No. Okay. This is tight. He needs one of those waylays again that he's always been drawing, but it doesn't look like he has it. Waylay would be huge here. Or the Kylo pilot. Like if he drew the Han Solo pilot, that would be pretty sick too. Oh boy, Barrage is going to be a good card here. That's going to clear out a lot of stuff. That's 8 damage to distribute 1 there, 3 there. Rest on Han seems good. Big. Wilson's looking a lot better this turn. His deck just didn't seem to like him very much in game 1. Yeah, this is tough now. He's going to just try to get another card and see, but his hand isn't very good. This is one of the problems with Han 1. Yes, you're ramping. Yes, you can throw bombs that cost 7 or higher early, but your hand size is usually small in comparison to your opponent. Yeah, I mean, there could be an argument to be made to kill the Han there, sure. I think you could have did that because if you did that, Plo Koon would have been smaller anyway, and he would have been 1 damage away from killing. Right? It was 8 damage to distribute 1 to Han. Yeah, there's definitely an argument to be made there. He's looking at that pilot. that Scourge of the Seas, he's tough because he also deals damage to a unit. He's gonna be able to kill Han with the thing. I think that's maybe why he kept that, because he can kill Han with the ping from Darth Vader. Another barrage. This game is toasty. This is rough. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Well, Wilson decides to draw like a god for game 3 and gets lots of barrages. He's like, you want to play pilots? I can play pilots too. E aí, Wilson?
Tudo bem? Boa noite.
Tudo bem? Boa noite. Como você tá?
Bem.
Foi bom? Seu deck favorito do Vader com uma showcase linda. Deu certo hoje?
Hoje deu certo. Tava precisando, né?
Isso
Fazia
aí.
tempo que não dava.
Precisando mesmo, mano. Eu vi você, eu pensei a mesma coisa. A primeira rodada, ele começa muito rápido com Falcon e Chewie, deu muito dano. Né? Acho que você tava de 24 dano antes do flip. Então foi difícil.
Aquela estratégia ali de colocar o Chewbacca na Millennium, eles sempre fazem, né? E é difícil você passar daquela linha. Se você consegue passar daquela linha, aí dá pra jogar. Se não.
Sim, com certeza.
E o Confiscate eu guardo ele inside, né? Então, normalmente eu não consigo tirar.
E a coisa engraçada, porque você não via, eu tava assistindo, no jogo 3, ele tinha aquela jogada, mas ele decide de jogar Resupply em vez de pilotar Chewie. E pra mim eu pensei, por que ele faz isso? Eu acho que se ele pilotar, muda o jogo muito, porque agora você vai tomar 6, agora você tá de 9, e muda a sua jogada de piloto de Vader, foi muito bom, mas foi um pouquinho estranho pra mim, porque ele ganha o jogo por causa de que você falou,
Sim.
Ele joga o piloto e esse usa até o final. Então no jogo 3, quando ele não fez isso, foi um pouquinho estranho pra mim. Mas enfim, quando você compra 2 barragens, vida é boa.
Mas só consegui usar aquele barragem por conta daquele Vader piloto, senão...
Exato.
E ele, acredito que ele deva ter ficado com medo, porque eu fingi que tinha um Confiscate na mão, né? Falei, bom...
Sim. Ele precisa pensar nisso também, com certeza. Mas é o problema também do Han, ele rampar... rampa, mas ele tá perdendo cartas, né? Você tem 4 cartas na mão, ele só tem 2. Então, se ele compra mal, no jogo 3 ele compra muito mal, não tem nada na mão dele que eu vi que vai ajudar ele. E tem esse problema, né? Sim. Mas acho que é uma boa deck pra você. O jogo 1, provavelmente, antes do site, provavelmente é difícil.
É difícil.
Percebi, Mas o No Disintegrations é no main, né? Provavelmente, né?
Isso. Esse é no main. O pessoal que joga de azul costuma ter um defeat definitivo ali. Com o vermelho a gente não tem. Não tem. E esse ele serve muito bem pro Vader porque deixa por um e aí o Vader finaliza. E não é todo líder que finaliza.
E também a No Disintegrations é vilania, então dá pra usar a habilidade do Vader. Então é tipo Rivals pra 4.
Exatamente.
É bom, não, é uma boa jogada. É 2 ações, mas mata qualquer bicho, é muito forte.
Dragão
é forte. Foi muito bom, então parabéns. Você tá de 2-0 agora, né?
Sim.
Que bom. O que você enfrentou na primeira rodada?
Na primeira rodada eu enfrentei um Boba.
Boba Data Vault?
Isso, que foi o que me espancou aqui na última vez, na última live que eu participei.
Verdade. Mas esse deck dá pra espancar as pessoas também, se tem uma compra boa. Mas tá bom, parabéns. 2-0 pra você. Eu vou deixar você descansar um pouco antes da próxima rodada. Mas parabéns.
Muito obrigado.
Valeu, Wilson.
Até mais.
Boa noite. Boa sorte aí. Bons jogos.